everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is SilverHyena, and this episode is how to recover from a very silly mistake. Gosh, I did not think this all the way through when I started filming. Insert your own witty title in the comments below. There we go. There's an activity for everybody. Anyways, what this is about, a little while ago, I had attempted to use a little feather quill in this, and okay, like, do I need to let it sit a little longer? That's like, you're supposed to be able to just dip it in there. Yeah, my dreams are being quickly dashed. Let's see here, can I sketch anything with it? Not very well. I might have to finish the sketch in another video. Hold on. Yeah, it was not working well at all. But because I am not about to waste the first page of this very cool, genuine leather, handcrafted paper sketchbook, I'm just gonna try these out in it and hope that they work. Like, I have never used these before. Near as I can tell, this is basically the Master's Touch version of micron pens. That's what it looks like they're trying to be anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump in and try to save my signature up here real quick. Yeah. And then I'll swatch and finish a sketch and do all of that stuff because I can. Oh, well, so far so good. At least it's working on the paper. Which, like, you know, that's kind of what you expect when you have something with ink in it. It is supposed to write. Okay, so that was fun. Now then I need to do some proper swatching and all of that, but first I am curious, because this is sketch paper, but it's a nicer sketch paper. It didn't bleed through, but I'll be putting that to the test soon enough. So with that out of the way, let's get to swatching. Yeah, this isn't quite going as well as I thought it would because the sketchbook is very, very stiff and it keeps wanting to focus. Dang it! And there I go, I'm like knocking everything around. Come on, focus on the pen tip, not on my fat hand, please. Okay, well, it's very basic anyway. Like, these, they're very nice. Oh, needle drawing. Oh, that's very specific. I'll get my thumb out of the way. I mean, as far as a generic store brand goes, I mean, like, they're not half bad. I mean, like, they do work very much like microns anyways. I'm gonna finish with these swatches, and then I am just gonna finish this doodle and fill out this page and rescue it from the previous disaster. So give me a minute. Okay, and here are the finished swatches. Overall, like, I think that the colors are nice and the nib is very, very fine. So it's not exactly something that you want for shading large areas, but this looks like it's going to be a great sketching set. And the other test, okay, did I grab, oh, I grabbed 2 pages by accident. Okay, I mean, like, there's like a little bit of bleed through, but nothing too intense. Like, you know, with this paper, I might even try some watercolor on it, even though I know that's a bit of a gamble, but like, I'm reviewing this paper just as much as I'm reviewing these pens here. And so I'm gonna get to just doodling. Yeah, I know this isn't really part of doodling is serious business, but that's because it's a review and I'm not just rambling. Oh, wait, then again, I am. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna get to sketching now. Like, let's do that. Now, at the time I picked up the supplies for this video, it was early January 2025. By the time I got around to filming this, it was roughly around April of 2025, and I didn't even begin editing until late May of 2025. You get it, it takes me forever to complete a video. However, in that time between picking up the sketchbook and pens and filming, I have since learned some unsettling things that Hobby Lobby has done. Denying employees access to birth control coverage and withdrawing from DEI, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I just did a quick Google search, and you can too. Plus, Hobby Lobby has been known to donate to groups not terribly kind to LGBTQ plus individuals, and I was just, well, let's just say it took a hot minute to let it sink in that the store I have loved for years reviewed several of their products and was just all around a place where I felt comfortable. How could it be like this? So it is with a heavy heart and what remains of my dignity that I tell you, good viewers, that I cannot in good conscience continue to shop at Hobby Lobby anymore. Which is a shame because their stores are always so much fun and they're less expensive than Michael's, but I just can't. Part of me wishes that I knew sooner, part of me wishes that I didn't know at all, and with Joann's out of commission, well, my options have become a tad limited. There's still Michael's, Five Below, and Amazon. However, my personal hoard has gotten out of control, and I need to just quit buying stuff. Anyways, after I learned about these accusations, I decided to scribble in all of the pride flag imagery here. The irony is, it's a bit amusing to me. Now, this is all my personal decision based on what I have found and what other art YouTubers I watch have said. I encourage my viewers to think for themselves and make the choices that best suit your needs. It's not like I'm clapping my hands with glee and singing from the rooftops. Honestly, this really, really saddens me. Because like I said earlier, I have enjoyed Hobby Lobby for years. Alright, I'll step down off my proverbial soapbox. Now, I'm not just going to toss out any of the stuff I've already bought from Hobby Lobby. I mean, that's just wasteful. I'm gonna use what I've already got, but I'll just have to find some alternatives once I run out. Alright, so here we are. I know usually I do the whole zoom in close up, close and personal thing, but since this book is still kinda stiff, that's not really gonna work. But overall, I really enjoyed the sketchbook. Like, despite that, like, the paper it's a little on the thin side, but it does have a nice texture, and as you can see, there was very little bleed through, and this is ink. So it's like, I'm definitely going to be testing some other mediums out on this paper. Overall, the graphic illustration markers, they were fun to use. Like, I didn't really find them to be too much different from those detail doodlers that I had picked up at, like, either Burlington or TJ Maxx or one of those discount stores. So, if anything else, this just seems like a more professional set of those types of pens. And here, let me get you a visual representation. Hang on a sec. These are what I'm talking about. Like, these right here, which I've been using these for a while just for casual sketching and whatnot, and I really enjoy them. And as you can see, it's like the pens themselves are all bright colors. Like, this looks like something that you'd find on the back to school aisle, while these have a more professional and dignified air about them. However, these things do come in kind of a flimsy plastic case, and these ones come in a much sturdier one, so pick your pen, I guess. Like, either way, like, I enjoyed this. I'm gonna like using the sketchbook. I love these very, like, no page is the same, like, nothing's uniform, and I kind of like that. Like, it's just different, and it sets it apart from other sketchbooks in my collection. Anyways, with all of that being said, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed this video and that it's helped you out in some way. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And with all that being said, this is SilverHyena, signing off. Stay creative, everybody.